I'm here with Scott from Videojet. Hello, good to see you again.
It must be a year.
I think it's exactly a year. I've still got my engraved slate coaster from last year, and I see you're also sharing those with visitors this year. But you've got some new stuff this year, Scott. What have you got for us?
We have. The drive this year is for Industry 4.0 Factory of the Future, and it's connectivity. So we've released a new range of continuous inkjet printers and optional cellular. You can see that aerial at the back there does look like a 1990s Nokia 8600, but it's an inkjet printer. So the idea is, regardless of your situation, connectivity situation in your factory, you could either connect up using Ethernet, you can connect up using Wi-Fi, or you can connect up using cellular. And if you go with the latter, you simply switch the machine on and it automatically connects to one of three networks, whichever is the strongest, meaning that you seamlessly connect with our remote service.
Yes, I was going to say, with Ethernet, a hardwired connection, or with Wi-Fi, you would typically be connecting to an internal network, so you'd be talking back to your own internal systems. Unless you've got a private cellular network within your facility, you're going to be talking directly to the internet there. So you need to have something on the other end to receive that. You've got that all covered as well.
We give you that as well. So we install a cradle on the wall of the factory, and so this transmits to the cradle, which transmits to the outside world. So there's no IT concerns. As you know, a lot of companies are fiercely protective of their IT networks, as they should be. And with the Wi-Fi connection and with the Ethernet connection, then we have to be integrated with that. We provide a server, so we have a Videojet network within XYZ company, but we still need access to the outside world. With cellular, we just go straight out, so there's no concerns there at all.
And in terms of then articulating the benefits to your customers of this, I guess, agility when it comes to connectivity, it means that you're not having to wait so long to have some physical cables installed on a particular spot on your floor in order to use this. You can just dump and scan, or no, not scan, print. Your time to value is very, very quick indeed.
Very much so, but the major benefit is uptime. Now, it's a printer, it's going to fail at some point. Yes. The benefit of Videojet remote service is, and there's a clue in the title, remote service. And what we've established, that 7 out of 10 faults on these printers that don't require a part can be fixed remotely. So, number one, the printer tells you, you get a message on your mobile phone, go to line number 7. You interrogate it, it tells you what the fault is, it tells you how quickly it can be repaired, and if it needs a part. Now, if you have a fleet of these and you have a spare, you can then say, back up your data to the cloud. It does that, and then it downloads it to your spare. So within 20 minutes, you've deployed a clone of this faulty printer. You can then take your faulty one offline, and then you can get that fixed at leisure. The great thing there is that then you can phone Videojet for technical support. They'll talk you through it. If you can't fix it, with your permission, they can dial in and diagnose the fault. And if that requires a part, when the engineer rocks up, he or she has the part, so your fixed first time rate goes through the roof. It's all about uptime.
Yeah, that predictive diagnostics is there on the system, Videojet remote service, and this is all part, you mentioned it right at the top there, Scott, this is all part of that Industry 4.0, using connectivity to make your make whatever your operation is more agile, more responsive to your needs, and to minimize that downtime. And it's the downtime as well as the kit, but hopefully the downtime is the thing that costs the customers most, and the investment in the kit, the investment in the services, it was what ensures that they can be have as much uptime, be as efficient and productive as possible.
Absolutely, and if you follow the process, you follow the maintenance regime, and it's very minimal, then we suggest that you're going to get in excess of 99.6% uptime. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. Thank you very much for chatting us through that and for bringing your new hyper-connected toys with us. Before we go, Scott, PPMA show, always an important moment in the diary. Like you say, it's been a year since we spoke last. Been a good event for you so far this year?
Yesterday was rammed. We normally, have peaks and troughs. Yesterday, it was just full on for the whole time. And again, as is great with this show, you're not only speaking to the decision makers, they bring along occasionally operators. I love getting feedback from operators. These are the guys that use this at the coalface. And the intel we get back from them, if that button was there, if I didn't have to go into that area of the menu, that would be much more beneficial. We take that back to our R&D team in the UK, and they'll design that into the next generation.
And who knows, maybe we'll see those design iterations here in 2024. And I hope I see you again in 2024. Scott, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure. Look forward to it.
Cheers.
Thank you.